Welcome to the Guardian Analytics Alert in the Life series. I'm Trisha Ransom from the Customer Education team. Today, I'll show you an example of ACH fraud from the Guardian Analytics ACH ODFI solution. NACHA has adopted a rule to provide the capability to move ACH payments faster by enabling same-day processing of most ACH payments. While your customers take advantage of this improved speed via the ACH channel, fraudsters are also taking full advantage of your reduced time to review submitted batch files. The ACH file format can produce large text files that are difficult to read. A key strategy for risk mitigation in this faster ACH world is to use an automated solution for risk assessment, such as Guardian Analytics ACH ODFI or ACH ODFI Real-Time. Guardian Analytics applies machine learning and behavioral analytics to analyze ACH batches, quickly uncovering behavioral anomalies that are indicators of risk, leading to faster fraud detection in the ACH channel. In this video, I'll be assuming the role of a fraud analyst at Acme Bank Corp. My focus is a high-risk batch submitted by Financial Business Incorporated, one of our originators. The Guardian Analytics ACH ODFI solution allows me to analyze the batch and the individual batch entries within the context of Financial Business Incorporated's past ACH history. My goal is to build a story from the available information so I can understand what may have happened. Hovering over the top of the column, I can see high-level details about the batch, such as the fact that this is the 201st batch submitted by Financial Business Incorporated. I can also see the SEC code, that there's 1 debit and 30 credits, the batch due date, and the total debit and credit amounts. Now I'll review the risk factors. Risk factors are specific areas of risk that Guardian Analytics has flagged for you in the batch and batch entries. The first risk factor, recipient account details changed, tells me that Ross Nicholson is an existing payee for this originator. But in this batch, either there's a change in his RDFI number or a change to his account number, or both. The second risk factor is new recipient. Guardian Analytics identifies a recipient by their RDFI number, account number, and name. The new recipient risk factor is showing up because Ross has had a change to his RDFI and/or account number, and this is the first time Guardian Analytics has seen this particular combination. The last risk factor is suspicious account. This means that the RDFI account number combination used for this payee appears on one or more suspected mule or compromised account lists. So now I know that Ross Nicholson, who is a previous payee for Financial Business Incorporated, appears to have changed his bank routing number or his bank account number or both. I need to do some deeper research on this individual batch entry and Ross. Guardian Analytics ACH ODFI displays the batch's entries with the riskiest ones at the top. I can drill down to a specific recipient. In this case, I see that Ross has been a consistent payee for Financial Business Incorporated since they submitted their third batch. However, now in the 201st batch, this is the first time there's a change to his bank deposit information. I can easily see that this particular entry is going to a different bank with a new routing number and to an entirely new account. After 2 years of consistency, this change is flagged because it's a change in behavior. It could be due to Ross having a new bank account, or this could be the result of a fraudster who compromised our customer and modified this ACH file. Given the information available to me, I decide this batch is worthy of further investigation. I'll open a case to track my investigation, and I'll contact Financial Business Incorporated directly to determine if this is a legitimate batch entry or fraud. Before I call the customer, I need to decide how I will engage them. My goal is to determine if this is a case of ACH fraud, and if so, how did the fraudsters carry it out? I decide to begin with general questions to see if Financial Business Incorporated expected changes in this batch. From there, I'll move the conversation to specifics related to this batch entry. I called Financial Business Incorporated and spoke with Chris, their accountant, about this payroll batch. I began by asking him if any employees in the batch had changed their bank deposit information. He said no. Then I asked him if there was any way someone could change this information without his knowledge, and again he said no. Then I asked Chris to confirm the bank deposit information for Ross Nicholson. Chris's records did not match the information I was seeing in the submitted batch. Based on Chris's information, we stopped this batch from moving forward. After further investigation, we learned that the fraudster had compromised several computers at Financial Business Incorporated, including Chris's. The fraudster gained access to this batch file via Chris's compromised computer. Rather than creating an entirely new batch or transaction, the fraudster simply modified this entry and let Chris submit the file through their normal business process. Because of the anomalies reported in Guardian Analytics ACH ODFI and the information gathered during the call with our customer, there was no loss because of this attempted fraud. You can learn more about Guardian Analytics ACH ODFI and ACH ODFI Real-Time on our website at guardiananalytics.com. And don't forget to connect with us on Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. This concludes the Alert in the Life story. Please comment on the page hosting this video or send comments and suggestions for future Alert in the Life videos to AITL@guardiananalytics.com.